everyone, thank you for joining. So today it's going to be all about hair extensions. Now as you guys can tell, my hair is super short, like right here. Actually I would say it's like a little bit shorter. It was actually shorter. I don't even know what the name of this haircut is since I cut it myself. But I do wear extensions like 40 to 50% most of the time, and I usually keep my extensions in this little thing here. I got this at Sally's, and it's basically to protect your extensions. Mine are clip-on extensions. I don't have the package where they came from, but I'll show you a picture of it. It's Bobby Boss, and I believe it's called First Class. I'm not really sure. I tried to search it online, but I didn't find any. I did find the main Bobby Boss website, but it did not have that particular, like, the one that I bought. I buy mine. It's in a beauty supply store nearby, so you guys might want to try your beauty supplies. I don't think Sally sells any Bobby Boss. And to be quite honest, like, I feel like I've bought, the first extensions that I ever bought were actually from Sally's. They're good quality, but honestly they're way expensive. They're too expensive, considering that I can get the same quality at a beauty supply store nearby for like a fraction of the price. Or like these, I already clipped them on, like I sewed them myself to the clips. These are just some clips that you sew on with some like needle and thread, and then you pretty much just sew them in there, and then this is what's gonna go in your hair, and you clip them, you know. Now when you buy these extensions, these are actually a curtain, or that's what they're called. They come in like this. It's like a really long curtain, like really, I don't know how long it is. It's a really big long curtain, and then you pretty much customize it, or you measure it to your head. That's what I do. I get the big long curtain. I measure it here on my head exactly where I want them, and then I cut it. Once I cut it, it's gonna end up being like this thin. Yeah. Now at some point, what I usually do is I either fold it like this, that way it can be a little bit thicker. Since my hair is pretty thick, I want it to be thicker. That's what I usually do. But all I do is I get the big long curtain, I cut it, and then I just sew on the clips that you can also buy separately. This long like curtain that I bought, this was $70 plus the clips. The clips, I bought 2 packages. Each package comes in 12 clips. They are around $4, so I ended up paying like $85 for everything, which is not bad considering, like I said, at Sally's there are some extensions that run from $100 to $150. Going back to these, it's better to buy your extensions in person rather than online, just because you can get color match. These hair extensions are a bit darker than my hair color, but the one that was above this was actually too light, so I ended up going with this because they're still gonna blend, you know, and it's gonna look very natural. Another thing is that this is real human hair, so what that means is that it can be straightened, it can be flat ironed, curled, it can be washed. Now, like I said, my hair is super short. These are actually 18 inches. What you can do is measure them, you know, get them fit on your own, or if you have somebody that can help you, measure them, and then cut them, and then sew the clips on. Apply them, or put them on. The great thing about these is that you can put them on and take them off whenever you want to, and that's what I like about these. I used to have sewed on hair extensions which are braided, because I've never been a fan of the micro clips or the keratin. I don't even know what you call that. The ones that are pretty much glued, I've never been a fan of those, although with those you get more volume and it looks more natural. But then throughout the time, it is pretty much like glue in your scalp, so, or in your hair, so it's just gonna get mistreated. And by the time you know it, if you have a lot of hair, you're gonna end up with this much hair. Experiences that, I mean, I haven't experienced that, thank God, but people that I've known have been through that, and it's not a good thing, not a good feeling. But I've had them sewed on, which is just a braid, and then like somebody sews it on your braid, which is really good because they're not using any chemicals. But the reason, and I used to have that and I really like that, but there's times, like, knowing me, sometimes I like to have my hair short, sometimes I like to have it longer. It just depends what you like. So if you're those type of girls that prefer to have long hair, no matter what, you're gonna deal with it, because even if you have the braids, you're gonna feel like you have something there, you know. It's at the first day, the first 2 days, it's gonna pretty much bother you a little bit because it's a braid, you know, but you know, you'll get used to it. But if you don't have any problems with that, just go ahead and get braided. If not, if you've never used extensions before, and maybe you've been thinking of getting even the glued on ones, I really suggest you try the clip-ons, because they'll give you like an idea of what you're gonna feel, rather than getting them, paying hundreds of dollars, and then taking them off. So I do suggest, if, like I said, it's a suggestion. It's not like you have to do this. I don't want you guys to feel that I'm persuading you to do it, but it's just a suggestion, you know. You can do these. That's why I like wearing clip-on extensions. Whenever you have them put on, you might want to go to a hairdresser to get them cut for you, professionally done. That way they can blend in with your hair, or you can do it on your own. So I'm going to show you right now how I clip them on. Right here, like if my ears are here, I start off like right here, like halfway of my ear, and I pretty much just part it like that, the hair, and I'm going to clip it. You see? I take the next one, which is this one. Like I said, I already measured them, and I part it right where the top of my ear is at. I'm gonna part it right there. I'm gonna clip it. See them? Just a little bit above that one I just did. One finally, you can go as high as you want. What I mean by that is, you can eat the highest you can go is like maybe up here, and that's where I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna part it like right here. A bit, you know, tangled, but I like to hold it here, so that way when you comb it, if it pulls, it doesn't unclip, you know. I'm just gonna hold it and pretty much just detangle it. And there it is. I'm just gonna put this hair down. I'm just gonna comb it, and what I like to do is I like to straighten it one more time. I like to take my straightener. You can use whatever straightener that you have. I have the GHD, which is a bit pricey. I've had it for like 2 years already. It was my birthday gift for my husband, but I like it because if you got my hair curly that day, I just clip them on, and then I start curling it. Another thing I like to do, and it's a tip for those of you that might have extensions already and want to blend it, because as you guys can see, like my hair, even if my natural hair, even if I straighten it, it doesn't stay straight, flat. So as you can tell, like, I have little hairs here sticking out. What I like to take is a brush like this. I don't know what you would call this type of brushes. And I'll just brush it like this. Just brush it. And girl, this is really gonna help your whole hair blend in and look very, very natural. I've had people that they know my hair is short, and then they see me with long hair. They're like, how did you do it? Like, it just looks so natural. You can't even tell you're wearing extensions. Well, this is one of the things I do. Take your brush and just brush it like that. Like, even if you take like your whole brush like this, like, look. I think that's it. I really hope I didn't leave anything behind. If you have any more questions, just let me know on the comments below. And I really hope this was helpful, at least for anybody out there, because I know at least 3 people had already asked me to do a tutorial on the hair extensions that I wear. So here it is. I really hope you guys enjoyed and it was informative. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.